start with, we need the ingredients, and coming to the ingredients, the first one is of course Fevicol or just any kind of glue. You need lots of it. I'm using 1 bottle here. Except you need lots of balloons. So I have a few here because some of them I've already inflated them and kept them aside. But you'll need a lot of them. Don't mind the color or the texture. You're gonna burst out the balloons at the end, so just make sure that you have a lot of balloons. Next up we have thread. So here I'm using wool as my thread. So here I have different colors. And lastly, you'll need a bowl, a waste bowl you have just to mix up the glue, nothing else. So a bowl. First of all, before getting started, I would like to just tape a newspaper. Nothing gets messy. Malayalam news, you don't mind. We start adding the glue. You might wanna just eyeball this. If you really want a measurement, then 2:1. 2 parts of glue and 1 part of water. And I'm going to add that water in here. And then take a brush that you really don't mind getting glue on. You can use an art brush. Here I'm using an old makeup brush, and I'm just going to start mixing it. Make sure the whole thing is mixed properly. We need to inflate the balloons. And don't inflate it completely, instead inflate it for about this much size. Now you're going to make your hands dirty, so make sure that you remove all the jewelry that you have. First, wetting the outer part and keeping it aside, and then I'm going to just put the whole thing in there. So once I have that much yarn in there, I'm going to dip it all in properly. I have the one end that I need here. So I'm just going to keep this solution aside and take the ball or the balloon. And now, starting off from one end, I'm going to wrap this thing around. Make sure that you cover the whole ball without leaving a lot of space in between. Now once you feel like you have covered most of it completely, then you can cut it off. So I'm just going to cut it off right here. I'm just going to cut it off a little longer so that it's easier for me to tie it up. So I'm going to leave a small gap, and then I will surround the knot, and I'm going to tie a knot right there, right where we made the knot on the balloon. And now I'm just going to tie it up somewhere so that it has time to dry out. Usually this thing needs at least 24 hours to dry out, so I'm just going to leave it for that. Now just before leaving it for drying, I'm going to take the brush and take some of the solution and dab it on top so that there is enough solution for it to get the whole thing right. Right there we have it, and now I'm just going to hang it up. I have tied them right there.